Well, hello, I'm Carolyn Hayes from Sedalia, and I'm a cancer survivor thanks to Ellis Fischel. I'd like to tell you just a little bit about why I came to Ellis Fischel. When I was in my 30s, my mother was diagnosed with breast cancer, and she had been afraid to go to the doctor. In 2 weeks' time, after really being diagnosed, she died. My dad was also diagnosed with cancer. Because both parents had died of cancer, I thought perhaps I should get in the breast examination program that you have over here. And so I have been so pleased that I made that wise decision. And I'd been in that program several years when one day the nurse said, "Would you be interested in being in our study since your mother had died of breast cancer?" And I said, "Well, of course, I'd be happy to." And so I entered the program, and Ann Stapleton was the nurse in charge. And I came for 5 years, and on the 5th year, the last visit, Ann said, "Carolyn, I see something a little different. I can feel something." And she said, "Would you have a sonogram?" And I said, "Well, of course." So she said, "If you'll wait just a minute, I'll see if they can take you today." So she came back very shortly and said, "Yes, they can see you." And so I had the procedure, and as I lay there on the table, I could see a black spot on the sonogram. And that was on a Friday. On Monday morning, Ann called and said, "Carolyn, it is cancer." And she seemed surprised too. So I said, "Well, okay, I'm not too surprised." And so she said, "Do you want your surgery in Sedalia or here?" And I said, "I'll take it in Columbia." And so she said, "I'll make an appointment for you." So she made that appointment, and about 10 minutes later she called back and she said, "I have your appointment. Come in Wednesday to meet the doctor." And so I came in on Wednesday. We made arrangements to start all the testing that was necessary before the surgery. So I went through all that. Then I had the surgery. And before surgery, I know that the doctor had said, "Now we can do just a lumpectomy," and I said, "Well, I don't know. I've had 4 lumps in the other breast through the years." And I said, "I think maybe you just should take both of them." And he said, "Do you want then reconstruction surgery?" And I said, "No, it'll just be it." I've been so happy that I selected this place to have my surgery and a treatment, because they are wonderful, and I just can't say enough good things. And the people here are wonderful. And today, when I came for my regular checkup, one of the gals said, "Now Dawn wants to come and see you before we're finished." And so and it's just that way. And I know the girls on the desk, and I just know so many people throughout the hospital, and it's always such a nice, warm, comforting feeling when I come here. And you know, because I had so much confidence in Ellis Fischel, and I knew that I was getting in plenty of time. I was on level 2 when I had my surgery. I knew things were going to be fine, and that I was going to live to be a ripe old age, and not one time was I worried or concerned, and I didn't shed a single tear. That tells you how much confidence I had in these wonderful people here at Ellis Fischel. They can do wonders over there, and they are so nice. And everyone is always so encouraging, and I knew that if I had a problem, I could call at any time and get an answer or help. And I do appreciate that. I think it's wonderful.